Welcome back to Residue Return, a Nonfiction November readathon. Our prompt focus today is echo, and while it perfectly fits historical comparisons showing how past mistakes return, we've got 4 flexible paths for readers interested in art, psychology, science, and design. The goal for echo is finding that resonance, the connection where something old informs something brand new, or where a pattern simply repeats itself. Let's dive into the 4 paths. Path 1, echoes in media. This path is all about how yesterday's media influences today's content. You're reading about the long shadow of past formats. Reading suggestion 1, narrative and film theory. Read a book about how the narrative structures of classical Hollywood films or 19th century novels echo in streaming shows or video game plots today. Reading suggestion 2, visual aesthetic. Look for books on graphic design, fashion, or photography that detail how specific eras like the 70s or the early digital age constantly resurface and repeat in contemporary style and branding. Path 2, echoes in nature. This path is for science lovers. You're reading about the cyclical, predictable patterns that nature repeats, where the past is the present. Reading suggestion 3, planetary cycles. Read a book on astronomy, meteorology, or geology. Think about the repetition of seasons, the migration of birds, or the predictable cycles of volcanoes. You're reading about nature's grand echoes. Reading suggestion 4, biological repetition. Read about animal behavior or evolution, focusing on reoccurring forms or ecological roles that reappear across different species or environments due to similar pressures. Path 3, echoes in self. This is for introspective readers. You're exploring how reoccurring personal and psychological patterns echo throughout our lives or across generations. Reading suggestion 5, behavioral economics. Read a book about common cognitive biases or human errors. These books detail how the same flawed thinking echoes in market crashes, political decisions, and personal finance choices. Reading suggestion 6, human habit. Choose a book that explores the science of habit formation, mindfulness, or behavioral psychology. You're reading about how we fall into the same traps or how we can establish successful echoing routines. Path 4, echoes in architecture. Our final path looks at how past structures and philosophies echo in the built environment around us today. Reading suggestion 7, design theory. Read a book on architectural philosophy, examining how classic movements like the efficiency of the Bauhaus or the starkness of brutalism are constantly reinterpreted and echoed in new urban builds. Reading suggestion 8, acoustics and sound. Read about the physics of sound or the design of concert halls. You're exploring how spaces are literally engineered to produce specific sound echoes and resonance for artistic or functional purposes. So that covers all 4 flexible reading paths for the echo prompt. Whether you're tracking repeating patterns in nature or watching old aesthetics resurface in fashion, you've got a fantastic book for this prompt. Tell us in the comments, which of these 4 alternate echo prompts are you connecting with? And don't forget to use the main readathon hashtag Residue Return when you post your book updates. Thanks for listening and happy reading.